Yes, digital product family. Hope you guys are well. We're back again with another fantastic video, guys. You're gonna love this one. This one's a clip art related video. I'm gonna give you 10 fantastic ideas that you can do right now. Produce it real quick on Midjourney that you can get listed real quick and make that fantastic passive income, guys. These are great ideas, so stay right to the end, please. Now listen, as usual, as I always say at the beginning, if you love digital products, if you love creating, making, selling digital products, please hit the like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, guys, so you can get more of my videos in your feed. Guys, this is the one. Now look, I'm on ClipArt, but let me be like real with you. Let me be honest with you. In terms of ClipArt, right now the trendiest kind of ClipArt types of ClipArt is watercolor. Right, watercolor is really popular now. If you look and see, I'm on Etsy right now, obviously. Now if you look at my results, the results here is 274,000, right, for watercolor clip art. Right, it's too much, it's way too much. And all my videos, I keep saying niche down. Right, that's my my buzzword. My favorite word is niche down, guys, because you go, especially on Etsy, because it gets popular quickly, and you got to be real quick, and you got to niche down. You got to get in there quick, because what it is if you get in there quick and you're one of the first ones in and you're building your ranking, as you build your ranking, get your reviews, you're going to be staying there. And that's what it is. It's about trying to get in as quick as you can. So look, Etsy is about creating lots of listings. It's not just about one or two. It's about volume. You should be really creating more and more listings all the time. So, I would say, like, try to, if you can, because knowing the niche, let's say clip art is your thing, because everyone's got their thing, right? First, if clip art is your thing, build your clip art. You can always expand to other parts of digital products, wall art and so on. You can always expand, right? That's fine. But get to know your sub niche, get to know it, and then just produce a lot of things for it, yeah, there's different trails of thought with this. Some people say do different stores for different products, as in like keep them separate. Some people say, keep them, you can include them all. You can do both ways, really. But I would say build on one type of sub niche first, and then you can always expand. It's always fine. You can always expand in the same store if you want. That's fine. And as long as you also make sure that it's clear in the store, the different products. Now check this out, guys. So I'm on watercolor clip art. Remember what I said. I mean, it's massive, but we're gonna show you today some great ideas, guys, some fantastic ideas. So check this out. Right, I'm looking at there's all sorts of clip art, but for me, I would say I'm trying to choose ones that are not so, some things that you can get into, and that you can sell. Now look, I just want to show you this one, right? I'm going to show you this one first. This one's called the baby Highland cow, right? It's a watercolor PNG for baby Highland cows. 100 of these, right? 300 DPI, obviously, but they are selling quite well. I mean, they sell quite well. Look, there's 20 plus in baskets. That's a good sign. Remember, check out the good signs with these things. You got to do your research with this, right? So there are things that you can do yourself on Etsy. Even without getting SEO. I know I got my SEO software, but even without SEO, you can do your research, really. But obviously, let me just go into the analysis using my software just to look at numbers. Now, this particular one, now don't forget, there's a sale on it right now. Okay, so you got to take that into account. But let's say if there isn't, I mean, it goes for $8 and it makes an estimated revenue of $1,000 a month. That's not too shabby, guys, for a clip art. And if you think about it, if someone's got like 10 listings, just for example, and if they are making 1,000 a listing, if they are, obviously depending on if they are, that's 10 grand, that's 10,000, that's 10K a month for 10 listings. Obviously you're gonna need to do a lot more listings than that, really, in reality. But if you just think about the numbers, for something that's so passive that you can produce real quick, it's not bad, is it? So I thought this was real interesting. These 100 images of Highland PNGs. They look quite cute. They got this. People love sunflowers. Remember, I've done a video on horses on sunflowers. Look, Highland cows And sunflowers, and it's a bestseller. Oh, there's other flowers as well. Okay, not just sunflowers. But flowers and Highland cows, guys, check it out, right? Who would have imagined like that would have been like a real popular thing? But it is. So what I'm saying is there are niches in there, niches that you can get into that you might be surprised about, right? Anyways, let's go on. Right, here's one I already spoke about. I got a video on it, so do check out my playlist on ClipArts. Watercolor Poppy ClipArt. Now, look, floral ClipArt is very popular. Everyone knows that, right? Everyone, it's so popular. But you got to niche down within the floral area. So niching down is like something being specific with a type of flower. So it could be lavender, it could be a rose, it could be a poppy, you know. It could be a daisy, it could be sunflower, right? Think about something that you could get into. Sunflowers are actually quite popular, but they are, I think there's a lot of those around. So try and think of some flowers that you can niche down into. Look, I've done a video on this one anyway, so check it out. Look, 1,689 results. That's really good. That's something that you can get into. That's not saturated. There's not many doing it, so you can get into this one, right? And look, I mean, look, if we look at the numbers as well, the product and analytics, let's look at the numbers for poppies, right? You know, generally, just to get an idea. So, you know, you got one making floral clip making $459 a month. That's amazing. You know, even these ones that are making $98 a month, $100 a month, and that's one listing. Remember, I keep saying it. Imagine that's one listing. Remember, you're about volume. You're about creating lots of listings. I mean, this one that is 2 months old. Check this one, guys. This is really cool. I mean, look, it's 2 months old, and it's making $459, right? Dollars a month. Only 2 months old. That's amazing, right? And it's the simplest thing that you could produce using Midjourney, guys. And guys, I'm going to show you just in 2 minutes producing something Midjourney. Again, granted, this is at the moment on a sale, so you got to take that into account. Now, I'll tell you one thing about sales. It's the reason why people do a lot of sales as well, is so that, especially for a new listing, is so that they can get eyes on it. If you do start off, I always say, when you're actually going to start selling, start doing sales, because then at least you can get your momentum and start getting those reviews and people buying it, right? People love sales, people love bundles. Remember that. Bundles, sales. Bundles, sales. And then what you do as time goes on, you can always raise the price a bit. You remember, price is low, raise it as you go along, and then slowly build. As you build the reviews, people get more confidence, more trust in your listing, and they see that those reviews are fantastic. And so that's how you do it, guys. So look at these tags. Look at these tags and the volume. You know, flowers ClipArt, the volume is pretty good when you add them all up, is what I'm saying. So roses ClipArt by itself has 1,097. Watercolor flowers, wedding ClipArt, floral ClipArt. All of these, when you add up the volume, is very decent, right? So I just wanted to show you that very quickly, just to show you, like, you know, how you can niche into these things. Another one, guys. Here's another one. Watercolor ClipArt for baby shower. Now, I've done a video on this one, remember? Well, I say remember if you have seen it. But do check it out, guys, because this is another one, a really nice niche that I found that has good volume and also not a lot of competition in it at the time of doing it. But remember, guys, things change all the time, so you got to be quick. 23,000 results, and it's really nice. You know, you got all these like animal clip arts. I done a baby shower. Look at this one. This is really cool. Yeah, baby shower clip art, and you got these little animals. Look, 20 plus in a basket. All these little baby animals. It's a bestseller with balloons and things like that. It's really cool, guys. And you know, guys, I mean, it's becoming popular as well. And look, you know, there's all different types of angles to it. You know, baby boy clip art, baby shower clip art, invitation cards. You know, because the thing is about clip art, they're very, very versatile. They are so versatile. It can be used for many, many different things, guys. This is the beauty about clip art, right? People use clip art for many things. Let me just show you very quickly. Let's have a look at the product analytics. Look at the numbers again. Like I said, you know, numbers are good to look at, just to see and gauge how they're doing. Look, with these ones, the baby shower ones, are some of the good ones are getting like $600, $400, $400 a month. I mean, this listing's only been up for 1 month and it's getting $400 a month, guys. You know, it's a good sign, right? These are good signs. And then I wanted to show you about versatility about ClipArt and why people buy it, because you got to understand, why do people get ClipArt? Well, they get ClipArt for putting those images on cards, but it's not just cards. They use it for so many things, you know. They use ClipArt for many things. Here are a few examples of, say, cards here. They sometimes use it for mugs. Sometimes they use it for big posters. If it's a birthday or a baby shower, they want a large like ClipArt image that they can put on the banner with the name of the child, maybe the baby, things like that. So also think about, when you're actually creating these images, make sure that the resolution is really good, because sometimes they want to enlarge it. And so if you got that versatility within your listing, then that also helps sell it, because people look for these things. Some people think, oh, why am I not getting a sell? Well, sometimes it's because you don't have maybe the versatility within what you're trying to sell. So that means if it's wall art, for example, different sizes. ClipArt also, you might have a bigger image, although it might be like it takes up a lot of space. But don't forget, put the link in your PDF for your PNG that people can download. But give them elements, give them bundles. Like, for example, this baby shower has 80 different elements, all 300 DPI, all with transparent backgrounds. Remember, also gives them that versatility. If you take away the background, make it transparent, that also helps, because people look for that. So these are just little tips as I'm going along, talking about this. And then, so the next one is, something like watercolor ClipArt, bees and honey. People like the bees and honey. And look, 1,230 results. That's, again, very good to get into, right? And like I said, you got to just think of it like this. It's a numbers game, guys. It's a numbers game. You can produce so many of these so quickly, guys. You can make bundles real quick. In a couple of hours, you can have a bundle of 50. Look, so this one makes, this top one makes 444. The next one makes about 200. It's really nice. If you look at it, I really like this listing, actually. And this is quite a nice one. So you can see it there, right? Watercolor, ClipArt, you got all sorts of, it's so nice, this one. It's got the bees, you got the honey, you got the honeycomb, different types of bees. You got, it's just really nice. And what it is if you're able to give the buyer, different images in different ways. So like you got the bee on the flower, for example, and different types of flowers. You got the honeycomb style, because look, these days people want lots of graphics, lots of designs, and they want versatility. So do give them a lot of options. Look, and you can tell, because look, this sells, right? It works. So if it works, you're not about reinventing the wheel. See, the beauty about Etsy is you can see what works out there, right? And it's really nice, because it's all clear to us. Right, here's another one, guys. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is this 9th? I think this one's the 9th one. Watercolor ClipArt Christmas. Right, it has a search of 22,000. Again, seasonal things, Christmas or any celebration times. People want to create individual cards, invitation cards, or some kind of card. Like, imagine these days, people don't just want to buy Christmas cards, they want to make their own cards. So what they do is they can get the graphics, get the ClipArt, and create their own. So think about Christmas, Easter, any other celebrations, festivals, something like that. That goes also, that is also quite cool. So if you've got a ClipArt store, just make sure you got sections. It might be the seasons, it might be the animals, it might be the flowers. Have sections there so that it's clear. And then you can have different types of this, obviously, if you're going to be a dedicated, let's say, ClipArt store. But yeah, look at these. I mean, look, some of these are making like $588, $574, $300, $275. Like I said to you guys, this is what it is. It's about having volume. Imagine you got 10 of those. That's just 10, but really you should have a lot more, lots and lots of listings. Keep building them, right? But these are really, really nice, and they're so versatile. Look at these one, Christmas bouquets with eucalyptus, New Year ones, cozy Christmas tree ones. You got the baby Santa, ClipArt cute Santa images. These look, they could sell quite well as well. These are quite nice. Cute Santa, gingerbread, the deers, the Christmas tree, and so on, the bells, like the traditional things that you'd have as images, So these are also very good. And the next one I'm going to show you is, I got a couple more actually. Yeah. I got a few more. What am I talking about? Right. Watercolor ClipArt fruit, right? Fruit is quite popular too, guys. I mean, people love having fruit as clip art. It's mad. Look at these ones. These are really nice, guys. And again, I like looking at the numbers. The search volume, look, 4,235 results. That's really good to try and rank in and get in. So good, 4,000, right? You can get into that. See, this is about the long tail keywords: watercolor clip art fruit, or fruit watercolor clip art. Product analytics. Let's have a look. Look, even if each listing's making like around $100, let's say, right? Let's say, and you got 10 of those. That's pretty amazing, really, right? But what you want to do is you want to start off with, like, look at these. These are like 180, 179, 146, 132, 101, 90, 90. That's pretty good, guys. And look, they're quite new. 2 months, 4 months listings, new, right? But the key about all this is the watercolor bit. Like I said, watercolor is what people are searching for, but then you got to niche down on what type of watercolor. Watercolor fruits, watercolor Christmas, watercolor animals. Look at these. These are beautiful watercolor. You might even go into, look at these, watercolor cherry. So not only do you go into fruit, go into the type of fruit, guys. That's also another thing that you need to do. You might have watercolor clip art that are just oranges, watermelons, cherries, bananas. Guys, you'd be surprised how they can actually go and sell. And especially if you have different angles, different looks to them, people want that. Strawberries, try to do that. Build on something like that. All right. And it's about volume. Guys, here's another one. This one's, really popular. I mean, look, you can tell this one's actually probably more popular than I'd like. 70,000 results. That's a lot. That's a lot. But these are, these are amazing. But like I said, within these, you can niche down further. What I'm saying is, remember I showed you baby shower. Baby shower doesn't have as much results. So if you focus on the baby shower ones, but you do have animals, then it can work. But again, like, people love animal clip art. I'm telling you, people love it. You got the cute baby ones, the safari animals. Again, look at this. These ones are all watercolor. That's all I've specified, guys. And like I said, there's a lot of these. And then you can get specific with the types of animals as well, right? Next one, guys. Which one is this one? Oh yeah, this one's an interesting one. Watercolor clip art fantasy. Like, these fantasy ones are doing quite well. Like, wizards, witches, moons, astronomy. Things like that, owls, things like that are doing really quite well as well. And it's an interesting niche. Look at these. 882. Wow. $479, 437, 371, 363. And this is, remember, all fantasy related, and they're quite new images. These are quite nice. Look at this. Look at these guys. You got these fantasy magic clip arts, dragons, unicorns, time wheels, princesses, princes, role play, wizards, as I said, fairies. Interesting niche, right? It's another interesting niche. Let's just see what the results are. So there's 21,000, not too bad. 21,000, still can get into the 20,000 mark. That's quite good. Making good money as well, guys. So look, there's many different types of niches. Now, everyone knows that the wedding niche in general is really cool, especially with printables, right? Invitation cards and so on. But, a lot of niches in there are getting saturated. But look, new niches are emerging all the time. Remember, I spoke about tumblers. And then you got the bridesmaid tumblers, which you can have a custom one in the wedding niche, which are making really good money. So check out my tumblers videos as well. So this is quite a lot of volume, 49,000, granted. But you know, this is something where you can even niche down further. You might say bridesmaid specifically in the wedding. So I know I put wedding, but get more specific. The groom, the mother of the bride, those kind of things. Niching down, guys, even further. You know, that way you can get into it. Sometimes it's got you got bride and groom bundles. Remember bundles as well. What I said about bundles go a long way. So, you know, you can get into this, but you need to niche further down from just wedding. It needs further niching. Okay. But it's a good one. And because the reason why I'm showing you this, because wedding is such a big like area that people search for. So if you can niche down, you'll do well in this one. Right. Here's another one. Professions, right? Professions works in many things. I talked about teacher tumblers. I talked about nurse tumblers, you know, and they seem to have good volume and also not saturated. So you can get into those. And again, I think a similar thing is with the clip arts. You know, teachers love clip art because they like producing cards. They like to do things for the students and so on. Again, look at the results. 1,474. Fantastic to get into. If I click product analytics very quickly, just look at the numbers, because you know that's very important too. You want to see if you can actually you know make something, obviously, because if you're looking at the top guy, look, you can do. So you got $273, $178, $170, $170, $120. Look, guys, if you're making $100 per listing, if you are right per month, and you've got 10 of those, I keep saying it, or 20 of those, that's 2,000 a month, right? If you're doing that. But remember, these are quite good as well. Back to school clip arts, school PNG bundles, Teachers Day. Remember, yeah, there's all sorts, letters. You know, there's many things. And remember, these kind of clip arts can be used by teachers in many ways. They like to put it maybe on the worksheets, on the work that they're producing for the students to do. It could be things on the wall, on the display boards. So again, there's versatility and there's things that you can do with this one, especially if you got bundles. They really like the bundles part. So I think I've covered the 10 different ideas that you could have a look and try and get into. And like I said, very quickly, guys, I won't be long with this. I love my go-to design software to create anything is Midjourney. And just in 2 minutes, I'm just going to show you very, very quickly producing something using Midjourney. Let me just close this, and then let's just go to my Discord. So look, you know, with Midjourney, I keep saying it, you know, you can produce work for free with this. You know, you can produce a lot of design. So I would say if you've never used it, try it out for free. Yeah, just register and try it out for free. You can do. But if you want to sell your designs and you want the commercial rights, then you do need to subscribe. And I think I'm subscribed at $10, so it starts real cheap. I'm on the sort of cheaper subscription, but there are 3 different tiers. But look, you can do that, and it's quite cheap, like I said, to actually produce designs, and it's really cool actually. So yeah, try it out for free. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to produce a very quick watercolor clip art. Look how quickly I'm going to do it. So give you an idea. So how it works is I've just went /imagine. I'm on my Discord, on my server. And now I'm going to put a prompt. And the prompt is a list of keywords to produce my visual design, right? Now, I'm not going to write it all out because I've already written it, but I'm just going to paste it. But I'm going to show you. Look. So I've typed in, all right, let me just change this a bit. I've typed in keywords that I want, okay? I'm going to put tiger. I've actually done a video on this, actually, so do check out my watercolor clip art videos. So the prompt is cute. So I want this to be used, let's say, in a baby shower or birthday for kids. So I typed in cute. These are the words: cute, baby, tiger, watercolor, keyword, clip art, keyword, with balloons in a white background. Now, I'll give you some idea. The reason why I put a white background is it's important that you take away the background so you have it transparent. Okay, you need it like that so it's versatile for the customer. Check out my other videos on it. Watercolor obviously is a keyword because we want a watercolor, and clip art is a keyword. So now that I've got my prompt, it's going to produce for me. Click enter. it's going to produce for me 4 different ideas for this clip art. Obviously, when I look at the ideas, I will maybe regenerate. I might not like them. I might like them all. I might keep them all. And then obviously, you know, you'd kind of go ahead and see what you like. And then, you know, if you need to upscale it, you can upscale it as well with an AI upscaler. Check out my videos on this. Guys, look at these. I mean, look, I already know 31% is done, but they look absolutely fantastic. And remember what I said about bundles. You can produce like a bundle of 50 or 100 real quick. There's 4 already, and they all look actually amazing. So I could actually use all 4 of these. Look at this, guys. Look. Don't you think they look really, really cute? Which one do you like the best? Let's go 100%, because I think these look absolutely fantastic. I don't even need to do it again. That's it. That's done. Look at this, guys. Let me enlarge it. Let me open the browser. Guys, check this out. Don't you think these look really nice? Right? These are my cute baby tiger clip arts in watercolor. Which one do you like? 1, 2, 3, or 4? I like the third one, the bottom left-hand corner. I think that looks amazing. But they all look great. So look, you can imagine that you could actually take these and use these clip arts. And look, there's 4 already done. How long did it take? 2 minutes? Right, imagine you do a bundle of 50. So what you do is you actually very quickly can produce these and have listings. And this is what I'm talking about. And keep building your listings. Keep building your listings. Look at the niches. See what's popular. See what's selling. But see what you can get into that doesn't have that much competition. And that's how you build, guys. Guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did like the video, please hit the like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Check out my videos on ClipArt where I actually go through the process properly about designing and so on. And check out all the links in my description, guys. And I shall see you on the next one. Take care.